Hi guys, it's Mark again, and in this video I am going to reveal to you something that you may have heard about or you may not have heard about. In my experience, people don't usually tell you this. Um, it's about the power of using expired Web 2.0s and social media accounts. Now, you can buy these already. There are softwares out there that find these, but from past experience and from trying to create my own software to find expired Web 2.0s, it's difficult to find them, but you can buy them very cheaply. Now, the before I go on and show you some examples, one marketer who is a friend of mine. He asked for some SEO advice for his video marketing, for promoting, for launch jacking, promoting new products that come out. I gave him a lot of advice, and he went ahead with it, and now you'll always see him number one or number two on YouTube, and he has a huge amount of these expired Web 2.0s, and I'll show you different ways to use them. Now, what I do is I actually do it manually, and I'm just going to show you here. I've covered up passwords and the logins on my Excel worksheet where I keep all of my expired Web 2.0s, just obviously for safety's sake. So this is one guy that I use. He does custom orders, and he can pretty much get you any type of expired Web 2.0 or social media account that you want. Now, I'm a big fan of Tumblrs, the Web 2.0 Tumblr. I really like Tumblrs because they're easy to post on with for video marketing. You just post up, you just post your video link, and that's it, done. It automatically generates the title, and boom, you click post if you're doing it manually, like I like to do. So I like Tumblrs, but it's always good to have a mixture. Now, I don't know if I've said this already, but this is extremely powerful. Now, IFTTT is very powerful for, getting out there and getting organic traffic. This is a way that that your competition will never be able to compete with if you go down this road. Now, it will cost you a little bit of money to buy these expired Web 2.0s. No more, you can spend $5, you can spend $10, you can get a custom package and spend $15. And what you get, I'll show you my spreadsheet a bit more. So this is some of the things that the guy that I use has, he's just put here some of the things he has. So just to explain in case you don't know what this means. So he has, let's see, he has Weebly's, which are page authority 15 plus. Now, let's think about, okay, my website is an authority website, my marketing website, the Wolf of Online Marketing. It's a 5-year-old now. I checked, it's 5 years old now, and it has an authority of 31, page authority of 31, and that's a lot for a website. Now, these Web 2.0s, they have authorities of 60 plus. I have a selection of over 70. Now, they also come with backlinks as well. So basically what you do when you buy, say you buy 10 tumblers, and let's just say one Overblog and one expired WordPress site, let's just say, for example. Now, you're getting all of the link juice from that expired Web 2.0. Now, what happens, I'll just quickly switch here so you're not staring at this. this is a list here. You can see I've covered the passwords and things, so you know it's not that I don't trust you, but this is my business and the way that I do it. The way that I am able to rank on Google for my website, the way that I'm able to rank my videos. Now using IFTTT and this really is giving you, you know, nobody will be able to compete with you if you use enough of these. And the thing is, because they are expired Web 2.0s, or not expired, but they're Web 2.0s or social media accounts, Google won't punish you in any way because they're social sites. So you know it's a big difference between sending 100 Tumblr backlinks to your video than sending, say, 100 PBN backlinks. That could get picked up. So it's very safe to use Web 2.0s in social media accounts, and you will be amazed at what you can actually buy. What you can buy for a very, very low price. So these ones are expired tumblers, page authority 70 plus. So if you remember, I said my website that's 5 years old is 31, page authority 31. Now my website's powerful, it ranks pretty easy even without backlinks, and Web 2.0s, just the authority of that website ranks. Now what happens with these Web 2.0s, just to explain it to you so that you have an idea of what it is that you would be buying and the power of it, is so somebody has created these tumblers. Yeah, you can see the names up here. Somebody has created them, and then they have, they've looked after them. They maybe created them 10 years ago or 8 years ago, and they've built backlinks to it. Backlinks have been created, the page authority has went up, and then they've just, for some reason, they've just decided, okay, I'm done with this, or I've forgotten about it, or it was just a project for a while, and they leave it. And then after a certain amount of time, these Web 2.0s become they get a 404 error. Now a 404 error basically just means that it doesn't belong to anybody. It's free and you can register it. So that's what these guys do that sell them. Like I said before, I explored trying to get my own software to do this, but it is very, very complicated. So I just went the easier way. But if you look at some of these, so let's have a look, right? So this one here is page authority 7, okay, even better, up here, 74 page authority. And that is, what's that? Oh, that's let me see, how much is that? That's 11,000. No, that is 110. No, sorry, it's 11,000. So 1 second, what is that? It's a very high number of backlinks anyway. Let me see. So that is 110,000 backlinks that are coming from this Web 2.0. So I mean, it would take you literally years to build up a Web 2.0 to that page authority and to have that many backlinks. And the power of that to Google is just insane, because Google sees that you're linking your video, or your video is placed on one of these Web 2.0s, in this case Tumblrs. They see that it's placed on there, they see the page authority, they see the backlink and the link juice, and all of that goes to your video. And like I said, you can get away with, sending the person that I taught this, he's quite a big name in the industry, and I showed him how to do this. And he sends as much as 100 Tumblrs and some WordPress, some Weebly to his videos, and they always spring to the top. Now, that for me, that's a lot, and I would say he's maybe risking getting a penalty at some point. And I would never, I do this manually, so I would never do more than 10. And when I say I do it manually, what I do is I log in to the account. I'll put the email and the password in there, and I quickly add in my YouTube video, post it, and then move on to the next one. Now, there is a little issue if you're going to do this correctly with IPs, as you can see here, IPs, and I'm going to show you a free way that you can do this. Now, you don't have to, when you get the, when you buy these, if you buy these, you'll see that there is cities there, and those cities are the IPs that these were registered in, but that doesn't really matter as long as you're using different IPs, as many different IPs as you can between your Web 2.0s. Now, it's not just Tumblrs that you can buy, so there's WordPress and Weebly here, and you can see these are some Tumblrs as well, some Weeblys and some WordPress, so you can also post to them. And the good thing about YouTube is you just post your video, and your video will show the thumbnail, and it will have the title and the keyword, and that's it, done. If you're doing this for, let's say, if you're doing this to get a backlink to your website with Web 2.0s and with Tumblrs, Weeblys and WordPress, you have to put in an article, which means you have to find articles, you have to use a spinner, and you have to put some original content with a link back to your website. Now I get somebody else to do that for me. Now, there is ways to automate this, which I'm going to show you. There's going to be no affiliate links below this, nothing like that. I'm just going to show you some options, and the ones that I use and the ones that I would recommend. And they're for the power that you can get by loading up one of these softwares that I'll show you, by the power that you can get by loading up, let's say 50 Tumblrs and couple of Weeblys, couple of WordPress, couple of Overblogs. So you can see here page authority 27, 26, 286 backlinks, and more Tumblrs. So again, you can see these are 66, and you can see the backlinks. What's that? 20,941. So this is how I keep everything organized, just on an Excel spreadsheet. And like I said to you, I do it manually. Now, I'm going to probably stop doing it manually because it takes a lot of time, and Bobby has managed to grow his channel so organically that he's not had to do any of this. But I think, well, I know that if you use this method, then your videos will start being in the top 3, top 4 within a few days, even if you decide to go with this method, which I highly recommend that you do, because it's building you out these Tumblrs, which are Tumblrs Web 2.0s. They're building out these these platforms even more. More backlinks will be getting created, the link juice will be getting bigger, they're becoming more and more powerful, and yeah, they're real assets to have. And you can use, say you have a channel about make money online, and then you start a channel on weightlifting, or you start a channel on dietary. You can still post the same videos to this. You can post the videos from all of your YouTube channels to the same Web 2.0. Also, as well, what you can buy, and this is something that I still use to this day, is Facebook pages. And I bought these because, believe it or not, Facebook pages can expire, and the same thing happens is you're able to, if you know how, you're able to take control of that. So if I was to start a new Facebook page today, the domain authority would be 100 because it's Facebook, but the page authority would be 0. So you can see here, page authority, very high page authority. Now, with my YouTube videos at the moment, I'm only using Facebook and Twitter mostly to rank my videos, because the power of these, because the link just from the page authority is so strong. So anyway, that's just to show you some examples of what you can get. I mean, look at this, all these backlinks, this page authority. It's beautiful for somebody who's big into SE. For me, this is like, really, really beautiful. So anyway, let's jump back to this. So very often, if you search for expired Web 2.0s on Fiverr, sometimes they come up and sometimes they don't. So maybe, play about with it. This time I got lucky with the search of expired Web 2.0s. And we can look down at a few here. I'll show you the exact guy that I use, but if you want to look on Fiverr, if you're more comfortable at Fiverr, we can look here. So new expired page authority 60 plus tumblers. Okay, so starting at $10. Let's see if we can find one for $5. Okay, there you go. I will build 10 expired tumblers for your site or your YouTube channel. Won't make a difference. I will provide expired blogger niche. Okay, I will do 80 high quality Web 2.0. No, he's just selling the actual links, because a lot of Fiverr sellers, they don't want to give away the accounts. They don't want to give you a password and an email so that you have control over them. They just want to sell you the links that you would get. So that's what you would be paying to get 80 Web 2.0 backlinks. And we don't even know the page authority of them. They could be new Web 2.0s. So that's why it's always better, in my opinion, to buy your own. And I've been working with SEO for about 8 years. I became obsessed with it, and now it's taken, it started my online business. It's taking my online business to a new level. It's taking my YouTube channel to a new level. So, it's a good thing to know SEO. And this is taking me, what I'm showing you now. I know this video will be long, so I apologize. I just really want you to understand this. So what I'm showing you now is really like years and years of trial and error from me. I'd say when I first heard about expired Web 2.0s and social media platforms, it was about 3.5 years ago. And I did all the research that I could, and I found out the best way: just buy them. And you get the login info, you log in. So yeah, so you can buy them here. Now the guy that I use, not there, let me see, sorry. I did have this page open, sorry, I don't know what, oh, there he is. So this guy, MDOBI, if you want the URL, it is this. You can just pause your video. It's legit with 2eyes.com/profile/MDNOBI, and that'll take you straight to his profile. And you'll see that he'll register 150 expired Tumblr blogs, page authority 65 plus for $10. He'll register mixed 25 expired Web 2.0s for $14. Okay, that's still pretty good. Give you PA 60 plus Twitter accounts. Okay, $7. I need to buy more of these. I might buy these now, actually. If you can see on my spreadsheet, I do have somewhere, I do have Twitter, there you go, Twitter. So I have these Twitter accounts, and the same thing happens is that these Twitter accounts, they grow, and then, you know, something happens, they've not been logged in for a while, and these guys find a way to get access. And the page authority, if you started a new Twitter account, would be 0. The domain authority, because it's twitter.com, that is the domain, so it'll always be 100 or high, 90 to 100. So I post on Twitter, I post on Facebook, depends really on what the keyword is. But if you're just starting out, I would aim high and use, you know, I'd use Twitters, I'd use Facebook, I would use Tumblrs, I'd throw in a few maybe overblogs, they're quite strong, maybe some Medium accounts. I have a couple of Mediums that I use as well. So you can see here, domain authority 93, page authority is high. So, you know, maybe you can, you know, use a combination. Now, if you're going to do it manually, like I do, then the best way is, well, the way that I would recommend, and I did some research, I checked this out, is Browsec. Now, Browsec is it's a Chrome extension, and it is completely free. So you can use it for as long as you want, free. You can upgrade to the, you know, to the premium version, but you don't need to. So say you log into one Tumblr, then what you should do is go to your settings here. If you're on Chrome, if you're on Firefox, same thing. You want to go in here and you want to clear your, you would want to clear, I always keep it at cached images and files and site settings, and you would want to clear that data. So you're clearing your cache basically, and then close it, and then you would open up Browsec, which I have opened already, and you would log into, let's say if you're using Tumblr, you would log into Tumblr through, from one Tumblr you'd log in on Singapore, and then you would change it, and then you'd find another one. Let's say we'll just start at the top, Netherlands. Okay, now now my IP address is in the Netherlands, so I could log into another Tumblr, make another post, and just keep doing that. Though I would recommend, if you want to be extra cautious, that every time you change your location, you clear your cache. Okay, now I do have a premium VPN. I use something called IPVanish, but it's the same thing. It's just this one is free, and you don't have to worry as well. Like, say for example you have 50, you know, you can let's say you do Bulgaria, then you clear your cache and open another Web 2.0, post your video, then you go to Canada, post another video, clear your cache, go to Chile, clear your cache, etc., etc. If you run out of places on the free version, then you can just go back and start again. Okay, so I'll close that for now, and that's if you're doing it manually like I do. Now I have started to I've been testing out a few different ways to completely to have it all in one software, so that I can upload all of my Twitter, my Tumblrs, my Twitters, everything, and just, you know, just press a button and out my video goes to, you know, 100 Tumblrs and 10 Weebly's, 10 WordPress, 2 Overblogs, 5 Twitters, 5 Facebook pages, and they're all expired, and they all have massive amounts of authority, and they will push your video up the rankings, no doubts about it at all. It is a guarantee. A guarantee. especially if the previous videos in this advanced training, especially if you've got your aged channel, especially if you started getting some views just to get the ball rolling, maybe even some subscribers just to get the ball rolling. And this, this video in itself could be a full course. I've seen people sell a lot less information than I'm giving you for a full product. So anyway, yes, right. So softwares. I own this one. It's called SynthLab 2.0. And okay. So how this works basically is you look at your account groups, or you look at your accounts, and it's going to show you my groups. 1 second. Now I've been thinking about changing. So you can see I have some tumblers here because I was testing out to see how it would work, if it would actually work, and send it to the tumblers. So I uploaded the tumblers. It takes 30 seconds to upload a tumbler, and also because you're inside the software, the IP address is hidden, so it's not your IP address, so it's a lot easier to add them, and you can just keep adding as many as you want. My 2020 social group has 6 in it at the moment. That's my Facebook pages. So I've been experimenting with which software I want to use. SynthLab. SynthLab, if you buy the front end, let me just go back to the dashboard. If you buy the front end of SynthLab, that's enough. You'll get a monthly limit of 1,000 posts, and trust me, that is enough. That's enough. I've made 4 posts during the last 30 days. Now the next upsell is a monthly thing, and you don't want to buy that, because then you'll end up with so much credits that you won't even know what to do with them. So if you want to save money, don't fall into the SynthLab funnel. Just get the front end for $20 or $27, whatever it is, and that will be enough. And you can load up unlimited accounts, and you can send out your video to all of your Web 2.0s that you've loaded up here. You don't have to worry about changing your IP. So that's just one option. Another option is SendWire. I have an account, but SendWire is actually very expensive. It's about $99 a month, which is why I probably won't use SendWire, to be honest. I did test this one out here. It's called Easy Backlinks. It is $12 a month, done by a colleague of mine, Alex. It's fairly easy to use, and it has a ton of platforms you can use. What I like as well about I cancelled my account with this just because I wasn't sure. But what I liked about this was you can actually upload all of your expired accounts to the software. So you can upload your Excel sheet with the passwords and the login, and Easy Backlink will take care of it all. It'll just go through your spreadsheet and add everything in. Okay, so that's handy, but I mean, it's easier to do yourself, and for $12 a month, I didn't think it was worth it. Now, one that I am looking at and thinking of investing in, so here you can see all of my Facebook pages. That's a lot of them. These are expired ones. This one's not, though it's now about 5 years old. Yeah, and the rest are expired. This one was made about 8 years ago maybe, and this one made about 5 years ago, so they're aged. So because they're aged, they have more link juice, they have more authority, they have more power. Now this one I'm thinking of investing in. It's called OnlyWire, and the pricing is the one that I would take would be $9.99 a month. Now I don't know if that's a lot to you. If it's not, you can do it manually like I showed you. But I think I'll probably sign up for the monthly fee, and I can cancel it at any time. And a thousand submissions a month is plenty. And if we look back here, so you can even add your Facebook group. You can add your Twitter accounts, so you can basically connect as many Twitter accounts as you want. Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn company page, Reddit. I have a good aged Reddit account actually that brings me a lot of power. Slashdot, Instapaper, Imgur, WordPress, Digo, MySpace, Blogger, Tumblr, Medium. You can see the rest. So I was thinking about actually trying this out, and if we just go back to where did we have this? So how many accounts? One, okay. So okay. So you can upload as many social profiles as you want. It says here, just as an example, if you're using 50 social profiles, a single post may use 50 submissions. But I think 1,000 would be enough per month for this. So you can upload as many accounts as you want for $9.99. Like I said, I'm not putting any affiliate links below this video. I just want to give you some options of how to automate it. But if you are on a budget, you can start by doing the way that I've been doing it, which is you log in manually. You get your Tumblr or your WordPress or Weebly or whatever one, and you upload your video, and then you're getting all the link juice from websites, Tumblrs and Weeblies and Overblogs and WordPress sites. They're all websites, and you're getting all of the page authority and all of the backlinks pushed towards your video. So just before I go, I hope that you've got this. If you don't, then you can ask a question, ask me in the Facebook group about this. So you think about it, right? We've created a video, whether you've used your face, whether you've used the video pop creation thing, doesn't matter. You've created your video, you've got it up there, you've optimized it, you have set up IFTTT, I hope, or got us to do it for you, and you've posted the video. It's went out to IFTTT, and that's how Bobby grew his channel, just using that. Now think how much quicker and how higher Bobby would rank if he did this, if he had taken the time to set this up. And like I say, I've been studying SEO for almost 10 years probably. I really can't remember. It was the first thing that interested me when I decided to go online. So even when I was running an offline business, it was based around SEO. So I've done local SEO, I've done niche sites, and I know the power of these type of profiles, you can say, or websites, or social media accounts, and they're all social. So you won't be penalized if you send, I don't know, 500 tumblers to one video. It might look a little bit suspicious, but for a new video, I would aim for around anything from 10 Web 2.0s, 10 Web 2.0s to 50 maximum. I would include Facebook pages, sorry, and I would include Twitter as well. And that for me would be the perfect combination. Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook. And as well the ones that have already been shared through IFTTT. And with this, it's like I said, I told somebody about this, and he's a vendor who launches every month, and I met him in Portugal, and he asked me, about SEO, how to do this, how to do that, and yeah, and I told him, and then he kind of released a product about how to do it. So I gave him all the information, and he released a product that was kind of how to do it, but he didn't actually tell people how to do it correctly and how to get these expired accounts. So yeah, I'm basically letting the cat out of the bag. If you have tried for years to be successful online, if you've tried for years to rank your video, um, trust me, this will blow you away when you see the results. Like I said, the softwares, there's no affiliate links below, so you can go out shopping, buy it through somebody else, get bonuses. You only need the front end. If you run out of credits, you can top up, but I don't think you'll run out of credits. And then, sorry, a mosquito. And then there are the other options like OnlyWire, which I was showing you. I think this one looks good. It seems quite professional. I was speaking to the customer service lady the other day, and I think maybe I'll join this one. $9.99 a month I can afford. So yeah. So guys, really, this is a great way to take things to the next level. I see people on YouTube, and when I'm trying to rank my site, and they're using Medium blogs, and they're using Overblogs, and they're using Tumblrs, and they're trying to rank. But the thing is, they've just created those Tumblr blogs, or Overblogs or Weeblies, but you're getting the chance to get one that's been in the system and is known by Google already because of the huge page authority, because of the amount of backlinks, and you're getting all of that link juice sent to your video, all of that traffic sent to your video, and it will just explode your rankings. And this, again, no theory here, this is what I do. I've showed you my my spreadsheet, so trust me, if you really are focused and you want to do this, this is the way to go about ranking your videos. IF and this is it's a guarantee to rank. So especially like I said, if you followed my advice in the videos before about using, getting a few views to get your video started at the right time, and finding an age channel or buying an age channel. So okay guys, I've revealed pretty much my biggest secret here, so I hope you take advantage of it. And like I said, any questions, just post in the Facebook group. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.